Oh, I look super chunky. I mean, I am, but.
And you know what? Like no jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Terrorist organizations,
I'm
they
listening to you.
they actually try to find people with these symptoms and try to cure them. And so does the U.S. military.
Yeah,
Right?
they ain't recruiting me. Oh, Jesus.
Because
I hit my titty light.
people who feel the need to keep themselves occupied, right?
There we
Playing
go.
video games
Is
or
that a
doing
little bit
this or
better?
that, they can't sit still without
Yes.
doing something.
Yeah.
Can't sit still without doing something, right? That's not normal.
Melissa, if you come over to my YouTube channel, you'll see the other posters. I don't think she's still in here, but I don't think she is. All right, kiddies. I finally logged on. And nobody's in here.
Sammy, how old are you?
Hmm?
How old are you again?
Oh,
I
as
do not know.
AF 44.
Please. That's only 1 year older than me.
I'm old.
Am I old?
Yeah, you are. If you're over 40, you're old.
I'll name my sugar mama.
Mm. Cool.
You?
Boy, bye. I don't do sugar mama. Mm-mm. I don't do sugar mama. You know what I do? I do.
I'm too old. I'm too old to be a sugar baby. You want a
Listen.
nice one? You don't want a nice
What the
sugar
F?
daddy. You want someone like between 20 25.
Well, that's all that talk to me anyway. Honestly, I have not had a man within my age bracket try to talk to me. They're always younger dudes that like to lie to me and tell me age don't mean nothing. Okay. Let's see if you saying that when you gotta take my old ass to the geriatric clinic.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. When I was younger, I told them the same thing. I didn't tell them, but I just in my head I was like, you know what? I don't mind older women. You know what I mean? But as I am getting older, it's like, wow, maybe she is because I'm thinking, do I still want kids? Blah blah blah.
Ugh, kids. What?
Yeah,
I got one already.
I
I don't
already
need no
have
more.
two, so it's kind of like if I wanted to, and I don't have to if I don't want to, right?
Oh, my
So
hair
it's
is
either or,
sopping wet.
but it's either or, but so
No, no kids. Ugh.
yeah. And if I am gonna go for older woman, she gotta have money.
Oh, well then I don't know what you even trying to ask me to be your sugar mama for. That's a no
At
go.
least be able to take care of me. Hey Nelly, what's up, Nelly?
Hello,
Yeah.
Nelly. Okay, y'all.
And for that, I'll entertain. Let's see. I'll laundry. I'll wash the car.
How about I didn't know about you singing while I was on EME? So, what's that about?
What you said?
I didn't know you sing when we were on EME.
You
You never mentioned that.
I never. Well, you never asked.
How am I supposed to ask if I don't know?
How were you supposed to know if you don't ask?
You supposed to just be like, hey, I sing. I told people, I said, I sing, I can't, but I do.
I mean, I'll tell people that I like racing cars. I like
Yeah.
going out playing,
Yeah, you have a list of stuff that you do.
scuba diving. And one of them is karaoke, which entails singing, right?
Mm. Listen, I love karaoke, but like I keep telling people, I can't sing.
I like swimming. I like the water. I like jumping into the middle of the ocean with no vest on.
You crazy.
I like free diving right down like 20, 30 feet, just on one breath.
Mm-mm. You see my skin tone.
I
I don't
like
do
shooting.
swim.
I like shooting guns. I like hunting. I like fucking shit up. You know. So,
You lost me with two of them things. Guns, you lost me. And swimming, Child, I'm black. I don't do swim. I know, and I'll be ready to kill a lot of them myself, but I. Mm-mm. Okay, I'm 5 minutes in. All right, y'all. BLK-Pop underscore chaos on my YouTube. Go over there so I can do this dang on. I've been saying I was gonna do this for a month now. I'm doing my top 10 albums from last year. I put it in there. Red scarf. I have something red at the top. Mm-hmm. That's it. Mm-hmm. I'm live on YouTube, Lonzo. Mm-hmm. I'm using it. You know why? Because Twitch didn't work, and I don't have no followers to go on Discord. And I'm about to listen to music on my phone while I'm streaming. I'm not making it difficult. Twitch made it difficult for me, and I gotta do what I gotta do. Okay. All right, Ronnie's on. Lonzo, you on? Hello, Wildland. No, I'm about to get off because I can save this. No, because I can save this to my YouTube channel, so it's gonna be added to one of my videos. Oh, Alonzo's in here. Why you trying to be funny, Ronnie? No, I'm not doing OnlyFans. Ugh. Nobody want to see my feet. All right, I don't even want to see my feet. I hate feet. All right, you in here too, Lauren? Hey, babes. Okay, I'm out of here. Ronnie, you better get over here. This is where the party at is over here on YouTube. All right, y'all. PCs. I'm going to YouTube. Bye. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Peace out, y'all. Lord have mercy. All right. Oh, I didn't mean to share this. Okay, y'all. For y'all that are in here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm looking at my girlfriend. She half naked on the beach. She having fun now. She said, "Let's go." All right. So we're gonna have a little music in the background since I can on here. I don't know, it might cut me off on here too. Can y'all hear that? Hold on. Sorry, ignore my flat booty. Sorry, I get pumped. That's my baby. Ah, I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. This is time. This is time. This is time. Okay. Hey, hey. I look like a stuffed pig, and I apologize for this. And I'm blue. I can't get my light pick correct, so we'll just do what we do, right? You see more pictures, and you can see the BTSs. All right. Oh my god. Like who uses this? Clearly two other people do, Ronnie. Okay. So I'm gonna do my top 10 albums from 2023. So they had to come out in 2023. Now, all of y'all that know me, I 110% love a lot of the old, like I like old music, Jodeci, super old music like Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder. Um, I recently got into K-pop, so I've been listening to a lot of the old songs first. So I like old stuff. But there were some albums that came out last year that reeled me in. So I'm gonna go over those. Much better. Oh, the sound or the look? The look. Oh, look at my shelf. I'm trying to. There we go. I had to figure out my shelves. Kimchi pop. Is that what K-pop stand for? Kimchi. That's funny. Okay. So we're gonna go from the least favorite to the absolute top. And then I have 3 honorable mentions, which I did not write down. I'm gonna write them down because I kind of forgot already. Oh God. Okay, I remember 2. I'm trying to remember the names of the albums. And Alonzo, I changed one from when we were together. Um, Actually, this was not it. This was this one. Okay. All right. Now I'm ready. Are y'all still in here? I can't. It's not telling me. Oh yeah, it tells me. It tells me how many. Hey y'all, it's 3 of y'all in here. Why I ain't got but 1 thumbs up. Thumbs up, my black ass. Okay. Anyway. Don't leave me alone. Oh my God. My speaker keeps turning off because I think it needs to be charged. So I'm looking for a charger while we are doing this. I don't think this is the one that fits. Yeah, because this blinking is flashing red. And this is not the one that fits. Okay. Technical difficulties, but it's all good. Give me a second. This one don't fit either. I think I tried this one last time. If I can find one that fits, then we're golden. Okay. So the only one that fits, I think, is the one from my portable Wi-Fi. So let me go and grab that. So give me a second, y'all. Y'all hang out, talk amongst yourselves, put in your favorites, and I shall do that. Well, because I had to get a charging cord. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was half prepared, okay? Sort of prepared is what we like to call that. Alonzo, you may know what this is. This is the portable Wi-Fi charging cord because I have not taken it to the school yet. I'm going to. I just haven't yet. Why the USB act like I don't want to fit? There we go. Yay! There we go. Now I can turn it back on. Okay. Yay! Fave album. Okay. All right. This is 1 through 10. I'm gonna start at 10. Number 10 I'm sorry, I'm putting it in here. And I said I was gonna look up how to say her name properly. So my number 10 is Kaylee Uchis, I think is how you say her name. Red Moon and Venus. So here's the thing. I didn't listen to all of the songs off of that album. You can't hear it at all. Um, but there was one in particular that I love, and I'm actually gonna find it. Um, and I'm sure y'all have heard this song. Oh, it's called Moonlight. I couldn't remember what the name of it was. So this is it. Can y'all hear that? Tonight, high off the love, high off the love. So this was the song off of the album that I listened to the absolute most. Um, so this one was number 10 for me because of this song. I listened to two other songs off of there. I do like those too, but this one is the one that sold it for me. So Kelly Uchis, Red Moon and Venus. And I normally don't like songs like this because she doesn't say her words all the way through. She's an emotional singer, so you're supposed to feel the emotions from her singing, which I normally don't go for. Um, so we're gonna go to number 9 because, like the Sham Wild guy, we can't do this all night, right? This one has a very long name. See, it's a nice groove, right? It's a nice little groove. So number 9 is Tomorrow by Together. Um, it's the name chapter, which they have a couple different ones in the name chapter, but this one was Temptation in particular. That was the one that I liked the most. Um, I don't know. So they, my favorite song off of that one, I want to say, is this song. But this album, I was very shocked because I'm not huge into TXT, but as a K-pop group, I'm not like huge into them. But I really like this album in particular. So I got it. Now, will I get another one of their albums? I don't really listen to their songs, I don't think, enough to get another album. But I listened to almost all of the songs off of this album. But this was my favorite song. Why does it look like I have a discoloration right here? I put moisturizer on. I don't know what's going on. But so yeah, that was my number 9. And I liked it because it is very poppy instead of it being like an R&B, because I like the R&B um groups. The groups that kind of sing more R&B than pop. But I could appreciate this album for what it was, and I really did like the songs on this one. So, and this is a good song. Sugar rush, sugar rush, sugar rush, sugar rush, give me more. Now, Alonzo will be very shocked at where this one wound up. But We're gonna go up to number 8 next, and number 8 is NCT 127 Fact Check. So that was number 8, and I know it seems like it should have been higher up, but there's a reason why it wasn't. With NCT's Fact Check, I do really love that album, um, but I feel like they could have had a lot more um, progressive songs. I feel like they had a lot of um, poppy songs, and they are a really good group for mixing it up. Like they mix pop and rock or pop and R&B together very well and very easily. That's just like bouncing off your skin. Oh yeah, I guess it is. Um, so with this album, I really did. Like I said, I really did like it. But the crazy part about this, okay, that's just the song. The funny part about the album was that I my favorite song off of the album was not one that a lot of people listen to, right? So here is the song. There were two songs actually that I really liked off of this album. So the first one was this one. It's got a nice jazzy beat with the horn. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit so we can get to the actual chorus. Oh, it's almost there, I think, because it's the bridge and the chorus. And you can hear this, right? Deeper space, space. I love the song. So that was like my second favorite off of this album. My favorite song off of this album, which I liked all of the songs. Um, that's my baby, Jaehyun. But this was my favorite song off of this album. It's a slow song, so I am gonna speed it up a little bit. He said disrespectful man. I didn't know you were still in here, Lauren. Honestly, it just says this one person in here. So maybe you're the only one, and maybe Alonzo fell out. Sometimes his internet and stuff, like if he get a call or something, it'll just kick him out. This song is so beautiful, though. It kind of reminds me of 90s R&B instead of like the 2000s. It kind of reminds me of that, but and the beat is like super smooth, and their singing is like on point on the song. And the name of this song is Misty. I even like Taeyong's part in this song. Oh, you're here too? I don't know. It could be 100 people in here. It's gonna tell me it's one. Okay, so this was my number 8. So my number 7 is EXO's Exist, and I'll tell you about EXO. So with EXO, after talking to you, Lauren, and I looked up a lot of stuff. The jury is still out on EXO, but what I can appreciate about them is that they have more of an R&B base to their songs, which is the reason why I hate the prejudice situation. You know what I'm saying? It really bothers me, but they have more of an R&B sound. Sorry, I love that part. That's my other baby. So, with this album, I pretty much like almost everything off of this album. But I would say "Let Me In" was my number one song off of this album at first. But now you hear this song, I'm telling you, NCT is like that too. Like they're like R&B and pop. I told you this album it's on point. It's definitely on point. But there's a reason why it's number 8 and not higher up, and you'll figure that out in a minute. But I'm gonna have to say my favorite off of the EXO Exist, my favorite song had to be this one. I mean, the cleverness of what they're talking about without saying it. But yes, I love the Exist album. I have 2 versions of it, and I would not mind getting a Baekhyun version, which is sold out everywhere, and a Zoom In version, which is also sold out everywhere. But that would be the only time I would get this album again. I love this song. I need all your soda. The song it just hit different. But yeah, I am still kind of like disappointed because when I was researching Chin and his comments, it happened in 2018, which is kind of not far from now, from 2024. So it makes me feel like, did anybody, he issued an apology, but did anybody actually talk to him and ask him why he said what he said? And did anybody talk to the whole group about certain things? Get it. Sorry. So, but in researching what he said, there were other members that have said things too, and have been kind of crucified. But one of their biggest fan base is African American, and it's because of this. Their songs are very R&B based. So I don't know how to feel about it. I still put this on the list because it was a banger for me. Like I still listen to it. Excuse me. I went to the laundromat today and I was listening to some of the songs. Still telling Alonzo about what was said and like how they went about trying to apologize and stuff. And so, yeah. Sorry, that was Baekhyun, so you know I love that part. But I'm hoping that there's there's the one black guy, I think he's Nigerian or something, and he does a show in Korea and he talks to a lot of the groups. And I'm hoping that maybe they do something with him so that they can kind of clear the air, because Lauren, you're not the only one that has said something about it. Apparently, they just got drugged through the mud. People, but it's crazy because more people demanded that Chin left because he got married and had kids than because of what he said with the racist comment. The other thing is that because I'm black, I didn't look at it necessarily as racist because I probably would have said the same thing with what the context. But the problem is with it being so um, sketchy with Koreans and black people. It was definitely not the best idea for him to say what he said. Like it just wasn't a good idea. But that's why I'm saying I wonder if anybody actually talked to him after. Like did the staff talk to him? Did they have him like even go to like a cultural class or a course or something? Like because I know that when RM said something it was kind of off the cuff racist too, about J Hope being so dark. I know he took some uh, classes about like different cultures and different races and stuff. I know he did because he has admitted it. So I just wonder, if anybody, if they let it happen, he apologized and then they just let it go, or did they actually talk to him? Because from what I understand, he hasn't said anything else um, racist or racially motivated. And so he could have learned his lesson. He could have done something. And they don't have to necessarily tell us, but I would like to hear from the company what they do to make sure that their artists are aware, because EXO is very big in the United States and they're bigger with the African American community. So I can't I can't see how they would just let that slide and like just be like, oh, he's not gonna say nothing else. He could, because they don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So, but that was my number 7. So my number 6, and this is the one that I switched because I felt like I didn't do them justice. And I was like, I have to put them in here. So I went over my list again and I put them at number 6. And my number 6 is drum roll. My number 6 is The Rose Duel. Now Alonzo can Alonzo can vouch. This album has been in heavy rotation on my playlist, especially because we were going to the concert. But it's just a damn good album. It just is. So um this one I had to add this one on there because I didn't have them on there originally. And I had to add them on there because I think it was unfair. So yes, I think it was unfair to keep them off of the list. And then I realized, like, I was listening to the song actually, and I was like, how did I not put them on there? Like, that's so stupid. Like, oh my god, I'm so ashamed of myself. So, so from Duel, my so they have so many good songs, and I want to say my favorite song is "You're Beautiful," but this song hits me in the feels because actually I introduced Alonzo to the Rose and he introduced me to this song, which is funny to me. But this song is a good song though. It's a really good song. So thank you, Alonzo, for introducing me to the song. I had heard it, but from point one to point, how many songs I got? 11. From song 1 to 11, they're all really good. So, do you think there's still a chance? Make the people sing and dance. Rushing through the air, we light up the torches. No good song. No, thank you, Alonzo. I wonder. And yes, Wusan did an amazing job at the concert. He had allergies and was coughing and choking and stuff. His voice was raspy. He still did an amazing job. Do you think there's still a chance? May the people sing and dance. Who is it to lead the way? Who wants to? Do you think there's still a chance? May the people sing and dance. Who is here to lead the way? We wonder. That's your part. This is my part. And he still did for me because he did the same thing in the video that he did it at the concert. So pointed on the names. This part, I don't know why I love it so much. He was like, I was like, yeah! I don't know why I got so pumped. But this is a good song. But this whole album, I would have put them higher up. But the next couple of albums, they won me over with less songs. So that's why I put them ahead of the Rose. But please, the 2 Junes, Do June, Ha June, do not be mad at me. Because I love all of your stuff. But I want it. Oh my god, I'm like typing and nothing is even going in. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I want it. So that was my number 6. And this was my favorite song off of that album now because Alonzo introduced me to it. My number 5 album, that might surprise some people, is Doja Cat Scarlet. Now I'm gonna tell you why this album got put on this list. Alonzo again introduced me to a little something called Paint the Town Red. And I have not been the same. I haven't been the same. That song is amazing in every sense of the word. Every sense of the word. Right. Now, I'm listening to the other songs on the album. I do like them. I don't like them as much as Paint the Town Red. It's a headbanger. It's like, it's a slap in the face to the haters. The headbanger. It's just a vibe song. It's a whole situation. Right. right. So that's why this one got put higher up, because I can listen to this one song more times than I listen to the whole album of the other albums I've already named. And it plays often in my car. My brother about to get mad. Yeah, bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I'll paint the town red. Yeah, this is a hitter. So again, Alonzo introduced me to this one. But I mean, the album is a good album. But this song, she could have just came out with this song, and she would have sold 1 million copies. Like, more than 1 million. She could have just came out with this one song. Even V likes this song. So V and Jungkook both like this song because they both sang it. Happiness is all the young misery. I under my kidneys. I wasn't gonna say that one because I don't want my mother to come in here and slap me. See, and my energy. Magical foresight. I got magical foresight too. You know why? Mm. 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 Right. Just the icing on the cake. When he did it too, he was serious about that B word though. He was serious. So this album, I can bang the whole album, but this song, I can just ride around with this song playing. Right. Ugh. Every one of them. Every one of them. You feel them in here, in your soul. So, you try, sis. New vibe, sis. So, because my boo like it. So, my number 4 album is. I was so excited because I pressed the button and nothing happened. So, my number 4 album is 17 F My Life. It's what made me stand 17. So it's funny because I didn't really listen to 17 before. I knew about Woozy obviously because he's Sugar's doppelganger. So I knew about him. But listen, I didn't even realize that he was a I can't even find the album. I didn't even realize that he sings. I thought he was a rapper too. So it was just hilarious to me. But so that is my number 4 because that album, that's another one that like from top to bottom, that's a good album. Now they only have 6 songs on this one, but it's still a darn good album. So um they all of them I listen to, but I'm gonna say that my favorite one, and Alonzo might get mad when I pick this one, but my favorite one is this one. Now I know what Alonzo is thinking. My favorite one is. Alonzo's thinking my favorite one is Fire. I do love Fire, and I don't understand, but I love you. I love that one equally. 17 by hell. But this is a headbanger, and I love S. Coops' part on this one. So, like, I picked this one as my favorite song off of the album, and I do listen to it a lot. When I looked at my statistics and stuff for this album, I played this song more than the other songs. I was surprised. And yet I was not surprised. Say. So this song is just, this one hits different, and Fire does hit different because they can't say fire properly. And when it come on, you gotta get up and like dance. But this one, I actually played this one more than all the other songs. That's cool. Ooh, ooh. I love this part. I don't know why, but and in the video, he has like a shag, so he has like long hair in the back and short in the front, and they pick him up and throw him. But that's how he messed up his ACL. So yeah, he messed up his ACL and couldn't perform with them for most of the tour. So hopefully he'll be involved in this one, but he's probably about due to go to the military. So I don't know if he's going to perform. So that was my number 4. So my number 3, I didn't skip none, right? We done wrote so much stuff since then. So I hope I didn't skip none. But my number 3, and I think y'all don't understand. I love this part too. That's Woozy. In the I like the bing, the part. I don't know why that part made me laugh. And after they perform this, they be like breathing heavy. You can see like they heartbeat through their clothes. It's so crazy. I'm like, y'all gotta calm down. But just for your listening pleasure. I think that might be Mingyu, but I think it's S Coop, but I can't remember which one of them it is. Oh my god, my glasses keep going crooked. Yeah, it is a good one. Right. Fire. Hey. Hey. I got the fire. I don't retire. My mission retire. Oh, I got the fire. I don't retire. I got the fire. Oh. So my number 3 album, and this will not surprise anybody, I don't think. But my number 3 is NCT Doja Jong. That's another subunit. So, Perfume was one of the best R&B albums that came out, and it came out from a Korean group. That album is so amazingly good that I feel like people that say that they don't like K-pop, if they listen to that and still say that they don't like K-pop, they're being ridiculous, because that album was amazing from start to finish. So NCT Doja Jong is my number 3, and for good reason. They only had 6 songs. All of the songs were good. I think my favorite, so I have 2 favorites, right? One is a slow song. This is the first one, so this one is my first favorite. It's a slow song, but can we go back? Can we go back? Yeah. Can't deny, can't deny. I do, it's true. Can we go back? Can we go back? Yeah. That is like such a smooth, jazzy R&B song. Like I see like Jodeci doing that song. But my favorite song from them off of this album that's not a slow song is this one. Another R&B style song. Lauren, you so funny. I hate my voice, Lauren. But it's only two of y'all in here, I think. Because obviously my YouTube be lying to me. So I don't mind singing. There's a girl named LC. She can sing really well. And I thought she was gonna come in here because she came into the Instagram live. So she ain't coming here. She always be like singing with me, trying to get me pumped. I'm like, girl, ain't nobody touching your voice. I'm mad it didn't come out to a video with this one. Yeah, this is a good one. This I want to learn what they're saying. That's the smoothest part. That part in itself is enough to sell anybody on this song. My baby again, the disrespectful man. I want to learn what they say though, so I can sing that chorus part. Because they sing it so smooth. They performed it live, but they don't have a video to it. You know, I be making up words. So I be singing it all the time, but I just make up words. Now there's one part Jay Young says, "I'm diving into you," and I melt when he says it. It's coming up. That's the only reason why I let the song play through. And that's him singing. And then this is Jungwoo. I can die. I love that part. Did you hear it, Lauren? I like melt. Wait, I might have to go back a little bit so y'all can hear it. Wait. This is it. So, him nasty. Oh my God! Did you see the dance he do on Perfume? He like grind all slow. I'm like, I'm mad because I wasn't one of the first people, because I wasn't hip to NCT like that. So I wasn't one of the first people to get the album. They had like 100 of them, I think. And somebody told me that they had they had like their perfume, but they do have the ones that have the blotter, like the perfume blotter in there. So that's nice. But that whole album is like amazing. But for people who miss 90s R&B, this album is perfect. You just can't understand everything they say, but it's perfect. Otherwise, it's perfect. I hear what Rude Boy was saying. Come on, Rude Boy, can you get it up? She said, what Rude Boy? Yeah, he's rude. He looks at me every day. You see him up there. up, right there. Everything is reversed, so I keep getting confused. He be up there staring at me when I come out the bathroom. Sometimes I'll be half naked. I'll be like, oh, Lucas, yeah, yeah. Lucas is a beautiful man. And I think that they did him wrong. I think they did him wrong. And I think that he shouldn't have got kicked out of the groups because a girl said that he cheated on her and he gaslighted her or whatever. Like it was like all of the stuff like listed. Let me tell you something. You're the dumb one. You let it happen. There's no way I would look at Lucas and think I was the only one. There's no way. He's humping and bumping with somebody else. I know he is. So I'm gonna get my little 15 minutes or however long he can last in, and I'm gonna send him to the next hoe. Good luck getting something out of him because I'm gonna take it all. I'm gonna take his whole soul, snatch it. I'm gonna hang it up in my closet. I don't know. I just think it was stupid for them to. I think that they should have backed him, like whatever record label Monster X is on, how they backed Show New. I think that they should have backed him the same way. There was no reason for him to get kicked out of the group for that. But yeah, Lucas is fire. Let me tell you something. Jaehyun will always be my bias out of the group. But let me tell you about this man named Mark. So Mark skedaddled his way into my life, and I don't know what to do with him at this point. I don't know where to put him. I be trying to get rid of him out of my eyesight, and he just be there. And I'm like, oh, and he's Canadian, so he can speak English fluently. I'm like, boy, if you don't, Jaehyun does too, because he lived in the United States for 10 years. So he speaks English fluently too. But listen, get out of here. Mark, I need you to step back, step away, get away from the microphone, get away from me with your tiny voice. Get away. He's so cute. I can't, I can't even deal. Do Young, I just, listen, all of them. And this is the problem that I have. I have a problem that every group pretty much has like all of the members that are doable. And I don't like that. I don't like that. And I'll tell you why I don't like that. I don't like that because then everybody likes the same person that you like. And it's annoying because I'm trying to get my manifesting on and I'm trying to send power waves to these certain people, and then everybody else is too, and it pisses me off. Like Show New is funny looking, but everybody love him, and I'm like, I want y'all to go away. So then I was like, oh God, why can't I never think of how to say his name? The one that did the album with Show New something. We're gonna figure it out. So Guan, girl, preach right. It's so annoying. Is that his name? Show New. Hungwan. Sorry. So I started looking at him and I was like, oh. And then I figured out he was the sassy one with the Starbucks. And I was like, I don't think he liked girls. But if he do, I'm here. But then I started looking at IM too, because at first I thought he was funny looking. And I was like, he is cute though. And I don't know the other two members out of the group. And I'm like, they're all cute. So it's quite annoying. It's just annoying. Like everybody in the Rose, everybody in Monster X, everybody in BTS, everybody in 17. Now I will tell you, one person, he's cute when his mouth is closed. To me, now this is just me. He's cute when his mouth is closed, but when he opens his mouth, it seems like he has too many teeth. Is Vernon. I'm sure y'all done heard me say that before. But 17, got 7. Child, I got 7. I do. There are 7 days of the week. I got all 7. I got 7 for real. Card. Now, see, J Seth is not my 100% cup of tea, but I like his rap style. So that like, it kind of gives him an edge. EXO, there's the one, and I don't know what his name is. He does the raps and stuff. Do, I think. Him, I don't necessarily find attractive, and even with his raps, I don't necessarily like just go to him automatically. But the other one, I don't know what his name is. He, but Zoom. I don't know where he came from. Where did he come from? Kai was like in my face. Kai was like, hey, I'm here, I'm Kai. But then Zoomin like came out of nowhere, and Chin, and I was like, oh my god, Chin is cute, and he's skinny, and he's kind of short. Like that's my perfect guy. And then like the racist stuff, and then I was like, oh, and then Baekhyun with Stay Up, and then I just got hip. Don't make fun of me. I just got hip to Bambi. I saw the video, I listened to the song, and now I must have him. I must have him. And but everybody else want him, and I'm like, oh, like Min Yoongi, all them people done bought up his stuff. They had a merch box with his stuff, and I can't get a merch box until after June. And I'm pissed off because guess what? His merch box is sold out. The Jen's is still available. J Hope's is still available. And now J Hope's, I don't want to get his because it's a keyboard and a mouse. And I have this one with B21. It's got Shuki and Cookie on it. So, and you put a photo card in here. This little, this part right here. So I don't necessarily want to get J Hope's now, but I might have to get it because he's half of my soap dynasty, and everybody bought up the Jimin's. Jimin sold out in like a day. Sugar sold out in like 2 or 3 days. And they normally the merch boxes they don't bring back. And it pisses me off. But it's funny because a lot of people say he was ugly at first. Him and J Hope, and people were like, oh, they're ugly, they're ugly. And now it's like these same people like are on their nuts. And I'm like, please go away. I wanna adore Suga by myself. For once. Just for once. I was the first person I thought that said Nikki was cute from Enhypen, and everybody loves Nikki. And then I left him alone because he is too young. He was about to have me in jail, like real jail, like prison, like underneath. I was about to be in solitary confinement, messing around with Nikki. He just turned 18. Child, do you know? Lauren, me and you, we can go there. 18. He just turned 18. Ooh. Ooh, Lord have mercy. She said, here we go, girl. Preach. Right. Chocolate 7. Right? She said, Kai is black. Kai said some racist stuff too. And they kind of crucified him about it. And I'm like, so here's my thing. I know how people feel about Chin because it was a reference to Kunta Kinte. I know that's why everybody got mad. But here's the thing. If you think about what he said and the response to what he saw, because had somebody overdrawn my lips like that, I probably would have said that too. So, but I'm black, so that's why it doesn't get frowned upon. So that's why I was saying earlier when I was talking about EXO, I wonder if like they gave him like some sensitivity courses, or like did they give him some classes on Black history? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you know about your fan base? Because GOT7, EXO, and NCT, most of the fans for them are Black. Like I was looking it up, looking up all the numbers and stuff. Yeah, most of their fans are Black. GOT7, never. I haven't heard nothing about them saying no crazy stuff. They love Black women. Black people, period. But they love Black women. So NCT, I mean, they whole livelihood is based off of Black people. I mean, like honestly, like that album Perfume from Doja Jong, that was like a whole R&B album. So, and R&B doesn't necessarily have to be related to black, but when you think about it, rhythm and blues comes from black people. So that's why I always say country music ain't nothing but black people created it, and then they created R&B at the same time, and then the black or the white people said, "Well, we'll go ahead and take the country because yeah, we'll take that one." And then they took it, and I mean, I'm not saying that it's not good. I love country music, but it's the white version of R&B, because that's when you talk about things that happen in your life. And there are some white folks that they done been through some things, and you could tell because those are the ones that are successful with their country music because they done been through some things. You said he black though. Who Kai? I mean, he do got some big lips and a kind of big nose. He do have a big nose, and his lip goes up into his nose. So yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, and see, I like Crush, or I liked the one song that he had with J Hope, and my thought is I don't think Jay would ever have agreed to make a song with him if he thought he was racist. So here's my question about Crush. Now I've seen some of the stuff that he's done because people got it on video. So I've seen some of the stuff that he's done. I've heard about other stuff that he's done. I'm he has a lot of white fans. So it's never going to change if he really is racist. It's never going to change because he has a lot of white fans. So he don't have to change for the black fans. My question is the black people that are still buying tickets and they know that this stuff is going on, why are you buying tickets? Like, stop. He'll figure it out. And either he'll care or he won't. I don't think he's going to care, but so, yeah. But yeah, I did hear that Crush was racist. And his songs are not as African influence as some of the other people, but like Jay Park would never turn down a black person. I mean, he has a black woman in his latest video. It's his object of affection. She's light skinned, like I said, and she has freckles, but she's still black. Even if you got a quarter black and you black. Because when you get pulled over, you're gonna go to jail. Or maybe not live to see another day. Either way. But anyway, back to the music. So my number two, and notice I didn't have Hyungwon and Shonu on this list because I do love two of the songs off of the album, but I have not even had time to listen to the rest of the album because Stray Kids came out with 3 albums last year. I don't know if y'all remember, but they did. 5 Star, Rockstar, and I don't know what the other one was, but supposedly that was a Star series. And I said, I don't give a damn if they supposed to be a Star series. That's not what they came out with. That's not what they told us when they came out with them. Because I wouldn't have bought none of them. Because I had just got an accident. Like, what are y'all doing? How many albums you got to come out with per year? And I love Stray Kids, but listen, they done pissed me off this year. That's why they ain't on this list. Now, going to number 2. You will never turn down Jay. Yeah, I know. I know you. Me and you are soap sisters. All right. So, number 2. This one is not going to be a surprise to either one of you. Is V Layover. It's not a surprise. It's not a surprise. V is black. I am convinced. When he was on that show with Warren G, American Hustle Life, that black lady said, he has so much soul. She wasn't never lying. Amen, sister. You absolutely right. That man got more soul in his pinky toe than most people got in their entire body. That man got soul. I love me some V. Nah, not as much as Alonzo. But I love me some V. That was a good album. And listen to me when I tell you, In my honorable mentions, one of the other BTS members is in there. Now I could have picked all of the BTS members, but I did put another honorable mention. One of the BTS members. You'll figure out who it is in a minute, or I'll tell you who it is in a minute. But V, the only song that I'm trying to get on board with it. Alonzo know which one it is Blue. He just repeats Blue in the chorus, and it bothers me. The rest of the song I like. It's just that part. Alonzo knows what my favorite is from V's album. But they don't even have the other version on here. That's so stupid. Um, but my favorite, I like them all. But if I had to pick a favorite, sometimes we get it straight. Give me a minute if it ain't too late. I love this. It's so smooth. He sure is. His daddy is fine. Could be slow dancing until the morning. Could be romance. I have to choke on my cheeses. Right away. Like this. What do you want? Do you not like it? Stop teasing me, girl. You know you made me leave my heart again. I love this song. And the video is so fun. I love that he played up the alien thing that people say about him. I love it. But it's so cute. And the song is so smooth. Oh. Y'all should see my computer is doing all kinds of crazy stuff. We could be romancing. Yeah, I have no doubt in my mind that V got some black in him. And you know what? He do. He really do. I think V know it too. Because he love black songs. This is the piano version, Alonzo. Remember I said I never listened to this one? I don't, but the horn version isn't on here. Oh yeah, I see it now. I'm so stupid. It is on here. But I'm used to the horn version, but I do like the piano version too. So this album, I bought this album for Alonzo as a gift, as a birthday gift, because I forgot his birthday. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot his birthday. I done forgot it again. I think it's the 22nd. I think, but I'm usually really good with numbers and birthdays and stuff. I'm horrible now. Like my old brain, forget it. But so I bought this album for him because I know he likes V, and I got him the blue version, and but I'm not gonna lie, I was not sure how he was gonna feel about it because I didn't know if he liked like a jazzier mood. Because Alonzo likes a lot of music, just like I do. But I do notice like certain music he listens to, it is a certain genre. It may not sound the same, but it's a certain genre. And I was like, oh, I've never seen him say that he liked jazz or anything like that. Because this is a super smooth, jazzy, moody album. But Alonzo can vouch for himself. He loves the album. He had it on repeat in his car. So so yeah. I mean, the album was just, if I could put two albums together to describe K-pop with the R&B edge, it would be Doja Jong, Perfume, and Layover. Like I would combine those two and like let people listen to that if they like R&B. That those are the two I would do. Cause like nobody, and maybe EXO exists, but theirs will be a last like tossing in. But those two albums, listen, you can't go wrong. If you like R&B, like you need those two albums. And that's like all you need in life. Yep. All the time. Oh, I didn't know that you love jazz. See? You learn something new every day. So yes, that was my number two. And my number one, I've been on here for an hour and 15 minutes. Can y'all guess what it is? She said, "Your girl, you fighting to stay awake." Well, guess my number one album first before you get off, and then you can go good nights. Can anybody guess what it is? Can you guess what my favorite album from last year was? Lauren, you know me so well. But the number one is August D-Day. Listen, Deja Tai was not on D-Day, and I'm mad that it wasn't because that would have been the perfect song for that album. That album was amazeballs. Whole album through and through. Let me tell you, it's gonna shock y'all. Well, maybe not. My favorite from the D-Day album. It was hard to decide a favorite song, but this whole album is just it's life. I love everything on this album. Um, my this is funny. My least favorite song is the one that most people praise, which is People Part 2. You know why? Because I don't like IU. What you talking about? My computer is losing its mind. It's trying to like log me out. But it was an iconic album. So Alonzo has never heard RM's album, Lauren. So I feel like I need to help him onto it because I almost bought him the vinyl, and he was like, "Oh, I've never really heard it." That was an amazing album too. Um, but listen, D-Day was it. This is where it's at. I have listened to the other two mixtapes, and they was not hitting like this one was. You can tell he put more into this album than he did on the mixtapes. But listen, Sugar could win my heart if he sang this song and he played the guitar. When I went to see him, and I was literally in tears. This and Life Goes On, Amygdala. He performed them with like either the piano or the guitar. I cried those whole three songs. I was like, I just literally can't. I couldn't hold my tears. I couldn't hold them. Yeah, RM did his thing, and I love. The only song that I did not like on RM's album was the one with freaking Erykah Badu. Can you believe that? I hate that song. I have it on my playlist because I don't know who else might like it, but me personally, I hate that song. I just feel like she didn't give it her all. Yes, D-Day, baby. Everybody should have known this. The people that have not come in here that'll watch this later, they'll know too. But my baby, of course, is my number one. This album is amazing. I could never stop listening to this album. It's just, and this song it's a tearjerker. It does make me tear up I probably won't cry, but it does make me tear up because it makes me think about like everything that he went through and how he like put it on paper and put it to a song so that he could get it out. Like it's just the fact that he wasn't in the studio crying when he wrote this is beyond me. Okay, so anyway, so Sugar, D-Day, August D, Yoongi, whatever you want to call him, D-Day was my number one. Now, I did say that I had some honorable mentions, and they're not in any particular order, but my honorable mentions were some good albums. They just didn't quite make it on this list because some other albums beat them out. But they were good. They were good albums too. Um, I couldn't even remember. Wait, I'm like, wait, what is the name of this? I'm so mad. I'm just hyping and nothing's happening. My umbrella. My umbrella. Hey man, I didn't get to hear all of Taman's, and I didn't get to hear Jew Honey. Zico, I follow him on Weaver, so I feel a little bit guilty that I don't know his songs. And then I had one more. And those are my honorable mentions. So, Oh New Circle is a magnificent album. Bam Bam, Sour and Sweet, I had those on heavy rotation with each other because they kind of gave the same vibe. Those are some good albums. J-Hope, Back in the Box. So his was the first K-pop album that I had, that I actually bought. So that's how he got pushed back, because I had actually stopped listening to the J-Hope album to listen to all the other artists. But he deserves an honorable mention because that album is slamming. That album slaps, as the young kids say. New Jeans, Get Up. So the problem I have with New Jeans is that Oh My God was one song on an album, and then they have broke up the songs that we like onto different albums. Get Up has the most songs that are relevant from New Jeans. That's why I picked Get Up. But like, Oh My God was like my favorite, and even Changbin and his silliness. Because Oma is mother, and he oh my God. Like anytime somebody in the group would say something about somebody's mother, he's like, oh my God. And they just look at him like, what? Stray Kids was not on this list. I'm very upset with Stray Kids for coming out with 3 albums last year. Not any of them. So Maxident came out in 2022, like at the end of the year. Maxident was my favorite Stray Kids album. So the ones that they came out with last year, I feel like they should not have come out with so many, and I feel like they shouldn't have pushed the songs that they pushed because they weren't as good as Maxident. Maxident as a whole album was good. Rockstar, 5 Star, and whatever the other one was, they were not as good as a whole album. They weren't as good. They just weren't. So they had great songs on there, but they weren't as good as a whole album. Now I will say this. Rockstar has a song on it called Cover Me. If you are not ready to cry, do not listen to that song. It's a gospel without it being a gospel. That song brought so much hurt out of me, and I just started crying. And I was like, from Stray Kids? How though? that that song is amazing. Like you, like if you can't, if you're not ready to cry, don't even listen to it. Don't bother. It's just, it's gonna yeah, have you praying. It's a good song, but it is not for the faint of heart. It's really not. But so that's my top 10 albums from last year. I did not have a country music album. I didn't have a rock album. I didn't even realize that Evanescence came out with an album last year. So I need to go and listen to that because I love them. Um, and who else came out with one that I saw? And I was like, when did they come out with an album? I can't remember. It's another group that I like that is not in the K-pop genre because everybody thinks I only listen to K-pop and I don't. But it was some weak sauce last year. K-pop was popping. There was a lot of weak sauce last year. I don't like rappers that come out with the same sound. I have a feeling that this year's top 10 um, are one of our hometown heroes, um, Kid Cudi. I have a feeling that his is going to be on my top 10 list. I've heard a couple songs off of it and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the vibe. Love Kid Cudi. So I'm gonna listen to some more of it. But during the year, I'm gonna start writing down the albums that I feel like had my attention, so that at the beginning of next year, I could do it like right on like January 1st. If I live to see next year, I can do it right on January 1st, and I can just go from there. So, but yes, this is my top 10 list for albums from 2023, and then my 4 honorable mentions are on there. There are some other ones that I could have mentioned, but it's not enough to like Card. I love their album, but there was like maybe 4 songs on that one that I like, and I think they didn't have a full album, so it was like maybe 8 songs, 7 or 8 songs. So when they're like that, mostly I don't really listen to them. Minho's album from Shiny, his album is amazing. I liked Shiny's album Hard. That's the only one that I've listened to the whole album, and I can deal with most of the album. Um, so like, and then obviously Got Seven didn't come out with anything. So Yu came out with an album last year. I think Mark came out with one last year. Mark came out with one late last year. So that's the one he's touring for right now. Bam Bam's album has been out, and Onu's album had been out since like the summer because I remember taking my son to work and listening to him. Um, but yeah, I mean, it was a lot of good. There are a lot of good albums, but these top 10 for me were the ones that really did something for me. Even Kaylee Uchis, like I've listened to I think 3 songs off of that album, and I like all 3 of them equally. But that, well, no, I like all 3 of them, and then Moonlight just kind of took her up here, and I can listen to that song and like not really have to listen to anything else. I think Mary J. Blige came out with her album last year, Gorgeous, Hello Gorgeous, or Good Morning Gorgeous. I don't know if that one came out last year, but and I'm a huge Mary J fan, but I haven't liked her last like 3 or 4 albums. Like I've just not been into them. And then like I don't listen to like August Alsina and all of them. I don't really listen to them. Chris Brown came out with an album. It's a twofer, I think. I haven't been able to listen to it to know if I like it or not. So I was told that I would love it because it's very R&B, but I didn't get to listen to it yet. So that's why he wasn't on the list. So it's like a lot of albums that I did like and I appreciated last year, but they didn't do what these albums did for me. Like Doja Cat, I don't even care for her, but her songs on Scarlet, or was it Scarlet? Yeah, Scarlet. Yeah. Her songs on there were like amazing. So, you know, I just, I don't know. These were the ones that I thought did the most for me. So, but that is it for my list. I'm going to go ahead and post this. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell other people to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload the videos, do all of that great stuff. I appreciate the two people that came in. Well, there were three people that came in, but Ronnie didn't stay very long. So I appreciate Lauren and Alonzo for coming in. Thank you for engaging and talking to me. Um, and talking about maybe albums that y'all like too that I picked as well. Um, and I want to do more videos like this too. I was trying to do it on Twitch so I can have it on two platforms, but Twitch was not working for me tonight, so I gave up. But I thank you, thank you, thank you. Subscribe, come back, yay. My next video, I don't. It shouldn't be an unbox. It might be an unboxing. It shouldn't be, but it might be. So just stay tuned for our next one. It may not be, it may be something else that has something to do with K-pop or maybe just music, period. Maybe it'll have something to do with anime. I don't know. But maybe a BL drama. I don't know. I don't know. But we do a lot of things over here. So but I'm going to get ready to go to bed because I have to go to work in the morning. So, and I need to be alert because I have to do a measure. Oh, thank you. I love you too. So, again, thank you for coming in. Thank you for engaging. Lauren, I think she's gone now. Yeah, she's gone. Thank you for engaging. Ronnie came in for a little bit. I thought some people were going to follow him over. They didn't. It's fine. He did subscribe though. So, thank you for that, Ronnie. But yeah, that's it for me. I'm going to finish my Cheez-Its. Maybe eat something else, and I ain't supposed to be eating nothing this late, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen because I didn't really eat nothing. Well, I did have that ham sandwich, so maybe I shouldn't eat anything. But my stomach is telling me that my fat ass needs to eat something, so I'm going to eat something. But anyway, anywho, Miguel. All right, it's been fun. Thank you. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Now I don't want to do nothing. That's funny.